have you ever considered actually looking at your relationship with entities? So what actually is an entity? It's anything that has a life force of its own. So we're all very, very clear on our relationship. Well, maybe not clear, but we do recognize that we have relationships with our family, with our friends, with our partners, and also our business partners and the people that we work with on a daily basis. All of those actually have a relationship component to it, but it also has a created entity attached to it too. So just for example, if you have a relationship with a partner, a lover, you then create an entity which is almost like a third person involved. And so you have you, them, and you have a relationship with them, and that relationship is like a third entity. Have you ever considered that? And what if you could talk to that created entity and use it in a way that would contribute in a positive way to your relationships with other people? And what about those relationships that we have with people that don't have bodies? That is an entity, literally, a ghost. How many of you are resisting and reacting to those, or just plainly pushing them out, and yet you could actually have great relationships with entities that are willing to contribute to you in a very constructive way? What if we didn't make those secret and hidden, but actually allow them to come into our lives and to add to our lives, to create something even greater? And then there's the third type of entity. It's a created entity like a business or a house. And we have a relationship with these entities as well. We have them with, like, I'm the author of Curing the Incurable and several other books. And I not only have a relationship with the book, I have a relationship with the entity of the book. And these are created entities. They're not natural, I created them. So when we create these relationships and when we create the entities that are attached to these relationships, we have to be aware of them and be willing to ask questions and see which ones are actually contributing and which ones are not wanting to be there anymore, and then we can create something totally different. What else is possible with entities and relationships that we have never ever considered?